Yeah, we're going to talk about what you've done in the past and America particularly. What have you been doing over there?
We went over at the beginning of last year. It's really to write songs, meet people, and soak up the atmosphere over there.
Right. That's when I last talked to you. Was just before you went over
that's
there,
right.
wasn't it?
Yeah, I was the one that was sleeping apparently. I seem to remember on the interview last time somebody mentioned that.
No, you were in the States.
That's right, yeah.
And it was raining.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, living.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the postcard had arrived that day to say it's pouring down with rain. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, it was. It was
California, and it's raining.
The worst weather for 15 years there.
Serves you right.
Well,
you get a free junket to California. If it pours down with rain, it serves you right. Not that I'm jealous or anything.
No,
90 degrees the day we went over, so beat that one.
No, it was good. It was really. It's like a different planet over there.
Yeah, it's absolutely brilliant.
It's just totally hard to describe, and your attitude changes completely over there because radio, television, just people's attitudes is so different.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. The record company sent you over there because they see you as a band they want to have success in the States. And they wanted to go over there and see, what's happening over there. So
that's
you
right.
songs
Yes,
accordingly.
it's a chance to meet the record company over there because it always works better if you know the people that are actually involved working with you. We met all the people from Los Angeles RCA, which was great. And now they can actually place us. We're not just a name, and that was great. And we met a lot of writers out there as well, so we went really good, really enjoyable time.
Yeah. Has it made a lot of difference to what you're doing work-wise, do you think?
Yes, because you need the support sometimes of America. You need their finance as well, and going out there and showing them that we can do it over there.
No, I mean, musically, is it going to alter what you're doing, or has it altered what you're doing?
Yes and no. It's still us, but we've got more influence now. There's.
The thing is, it's become, when we was over there, it's like, as Steve was trying to say, it's more acceptable. It's on the radio, Rockies all the time, and and everybody accepts it like they do pop music over here. And it's just, when you're in that type of atmosphere, it's great. And so our sort of music now, we're not restricting ourselves to try and write commercial to get it on Radio 1. It's sort of just write what we want to write to get it in the States now. Which is really good, and it's much better for it too, much more powerful. So I use Neil Kernan because he's done a lot of American rock bands, and yet he's an English producer and that, and he comes over and knows exactly what we want and that, which was great, and it shows on the album. Much more powerful, yeah.
Right. And you want your MTV?
Yeah, we certainly do.
So you've been doing videos recently. You've done videos in the past though, haven't you?
We did 2 for Brave the Storm. We did 1 for Hold On to Love and 1 for the title track, which went over to MTV and was on there for 6 weeks, I think. Not that you'd know it, but we've done one recently for Break Down the Wall, and it's come out great. We're really pleased with it.
Is that the same sort of thing as you've been doing before with videos, or what?
No, there's a better storyline this time, and it's just much better.
More money behind it.
That's right, yeah.
And there's also like a fun element to the video, which we haven't had before.
Yeah.
It's always been really serious and that, and it's come out really good too. Just seeing it,
there's a
good laugh.
There's a dangerous, like a lot of rock bands taking themselves too seriously, and we really wanted to sort of put on some humour this time.
Yeah.
On this, and it's
Seems
fun.
to have worked, yeah.
When the band come on, it's even funny.
So the single is out now. Hopefully that's going to do all right for you. There's an album on the way as well, isn't there?
That's right. Excess all areas.
Excess what?
All areas, not access all areas.
Excess all areas.
Yes, play on
all
words.
Right. Let's explain for people that don't know that backstage passes for rock concerts generally have access all areas written on them. It's like a cliche in the rock business.
That's right, yeah. So it's a play on the words, excess all areas.
I think it's either this 12-inch single or it might be the album that's going to have a laminate pass with it, like a backstage pass. So to cause like havoc, so everybody goes and tries to get backstage. That's the general idea, so that could be worth a laugh or two as well.
And there's also a patch being given away with either the single, I'm not sure about, or it might be the album as well, so...
That's a good idea, actually. It's about time somebody did that.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. It really is going to be fun. It's not going to be fun if you're a security guard, but it's going to be havoc backstage.
And people turning up at Shy concerts trying to get in backstage using the laminate.
Yeah.
That's the general idea. Cause a bit of havoc.
Wonderful. Are you going to be touring over there at all?
We're not sure yet. We've sort of very heavy schedule the next few months. We're doing Europe.
With Gary Moore.
with Gary Moore. That takes in all the Western European countries except Italy, and we're also playing Hungary as well. So that's going to take us all the way to the middle of May, and there's a possibility that we'll be going to the States afterwards to do either Bon Jovi or Dio. But
Bon Jovi's doing unbelievably well over there at the moment.
I mean, that'd be ideal for us.
Yeah,
wouldn't
we really do want that one, but it's Cinderella on at the moment. And the thing is, they're also doing really well, and if they do, if their album does...
Cinderella have got quite a big hit over there with the single.
Yeah, if it really does take off, they will come off that tour to do their own headline tour, which will allow us to go on the Bon Jovi tour then. So we've got our fingers crossed for Cinderella.
Right. You're watching that going up the charts.
Go on.
Tony actually sang on that, the lead singer. He sang on the Cinderella album while we were
Did
over
he?
there. Yeah.
Guest backing vocal.
Did some backing vocals for him, which is just the word.
So he's on a triple platinum album, like.
So that's his claim to fame at the
That's
moment.
right, yeah.
Right, let's hope he doesn't have that as his claim to fame for too long, and that the Shy album does well for him.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Right, the other track on the B-side of the 12-inch of the single is called...
Only You.
All right, we'll play that. Shy, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hot on the outside when you let me in.
Shy, and a track called Only You from the B-side of the 12-inch of their current single, Break Down the Wall. And again, you can see Shy on tour with Gary Moore at the National Exhibition Centre later this month.